son of a single mother, I watched my mother work multiple jobs to support a family of 5. It was difficult for my siblings and I to experience our parent being a mom and a dad simultaneously. When the recession occurred, my mother was unemployed and was unable to pay the bills. Therefore, our electricity and water were turned off on many occasions. This affected my performance in academics, participation in community service, and extracurricular activities. Soon afterwards, my family and I were evicted from our home and had to live with my grandparents in Anahuac. It was there that my mother was offered a job at the refinery in Port Arthur, Texas. While my mother was working, I had to drive to Baytown to drop off my 3 siblings to their designated schools, Cedar Bayou Junior High School and Sterling High School. At the time, I did not have a license, but I had the responsibility to help my family continue their education. Driving a long distance made me miss or be late to my classes and made my reputation as a student look horrible. Many of my peers believed that I was a lazy individual and told me I was never going to be nothing in life. Most of the time, I believed them. I was frustrated and depressed with all the problems that was unfolding. It got to the point where I could not take the devastation any longer. The depression swallowed me whole and took over my life. I did not know how to handle it, which resulted in me doing drugs and being around individuals who were in gangs. I lost my sense of direction, taking my dreams of becoming a writer down the drain. My life seemed hopeless, and all I wanted to do was give up. But everything changed when my mother found out I was misbehaving and doing poorly in school. It was the first time I seen her cry and beg that I change my ways. Since then, I decided that I was not going to let my depression get the best of me. I made improvements in my academics by making all A's and B's in all my classes and went from the bottom 75% of my graduating class to the top 25%. Thereafter, I received Student of the Year award, accumulated over 100 hours of community service, and received a couple of scholarships from the Goose Creek community. I was accepted for admission at Angelo State University as a biology major. My accomplishments filled my heart with joy, and I thought everything was going to get better, but as a fear, things did not. My first year at college was a nightmare. My mother couldn't afford to send me money for the necessary materials I needed to be successful. There were moments that I did not eat because I didn't have the currency to do so. Therefore, I had to get a job at the university. It was difficult working 40 hours a week, plus spending 24 plus hours for school. I was overwhelmed, and eventually I ended up with a low GPA in my first 2 semesters as a college student. I was disappointed with myself, and then I understand why everything was going so wrong. Angelo State University, as great as it was, did not provide me with the necessary resources to be a successful college student. I felt like a number at one of the best universities in Texas and decided it was best to attend Lee College. This was the best decision I ever made. The Lee College staff and faculty, especially the English department, has inspired me to pursue a major I would enjoy and embrace. Therefore, I plan to complete an associate's degree in English. After completing the honors program in 2015, I plan to transfer to Texas A&M University to pursue a bachelor's degree in creative writing. Concluding my bachelor's, I plan to obtain a Master in Fine Arts degree at the University of Houston. As a career choice, I want to work as an editor for a publishing company. I want to spread literature to children, teens, and adults to help them be successful in life and out of school. All these future goals cannot be accomplished because of the Lee College Foundation. I want to thank you for believing in me and supporting me when nobody else wouldn't. I don't have to struggle and worry about how I'm going to pay for my education any longer. This means a lot, not just to me, but to my whole family. As a first-generation college student, the College Foundation, thank you once again for being humble citizens and aiding me to becoming the author I always dreamed of being. Thank you.